And we want to welcome everybody here to our Fuller Digital Solution presentation of homecoming here at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove, home of the Falcons. Just got here in time for our opening kickoff. Hope everybody's still hanging on with us as a few technical difficulties as we got things booted back up again this week. Unfortunately, not able to broadcast last week in Mapleton, where the Falcons went down and really took it to the Rams. Falcons start off 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Bryson Kohler in the backfield. He'll look to his right. Receivers open, plenty of time. He's going to get it down to Jax DeJean for about an 8-yard gain on first down. Going to make it about 2nd and 2. Falcons come in tonight 3-1 on the season. Wins over Esterville, Lincoln Central, East Sac County. Easy win last weekend down homecoming in Mapleton. Falcons get the big victory, 56-18. Only blemish on the season, 33-7 loss here at home 2 weeks ago to probably the number one team in 2A, West Lyon. And there's a big gain on second down. It'll go for a first down. Parks up the middle for about 12. Now 1st and 10 from midfield for the Falcons. Man in motion here. Kohler takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Go around the right side. Up, slices through the defense for about 7 yards. Going to make it another short second down for the Falcons. Ridgeview comes in tonight 3-1 as well. Only lost to a Cherokee team. Third game of the season. Defense has been stout for them. They've not allowed very many points. There's a rollout to the left and an interception by Kohler, his first of the year. Now a flag down. It's going to be a late hit on the quarterback. As tough for Kohler there as he rolls to his left and tries to throw against his body. It's going to be intercepted by Ridgeview, and then a penalty comes, roughing the passer on Holstein.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 58. 50 yards to the previous spot. Automatic first down.
And the Falcons will keep the ball. That negates the interception. So big mistake there by Ridgeview to start the game as they got the turnover right at midfield. Would have been a big momentum change there. But instead, the Falcons will go down the field all the way to, after the 15-yard penalty, about the 30-yard line of Holstein. So something's got to break tonight. Holstein has run the ball about 1 million times this year. They haven't put the ball in the air on offense. They've really played keep away from the other teams they've played, not scored a lot of points, but eaten up a lot of clock and averaging about 7 or 8 yards a carry. Also holding their opponents to really right around 10 points a game. Really, they gave up just over 20 to Cherokee, but other than that, shut out a good Hinton team last week, 21-0, which was kind of sent some shock waves across the district here. Everybody's second district game of the season. And, of course, the Falcons' high-flying offense is going to want to put up points. And so we'll see what wins. There's a penalty on the Falcons, so they'll start 5 yards behind the sticks. 1st and 15. Kohler keeps the ball that time. It'll be 2nd and 10, back to the original line of scrimmage. Falcons led in the air by Bryson Kohler, who appeared to throw his first interception of the season there, but negated by penalty. He's 65 for 114, 56%, 891 yards and 8 touchdowns so far this season. That one's going to be complete behind the line of scrimmage. DeJean's going to get bottled up, dance around a little bit for no gain, make it 3rd and 10. Falcons led on the ground by a couple really good punishing rushers. Cade Spots has come alive this year, 37 rushes for 283 yards, almost 8 yards a carry. And Andrew Parks, the starting running back for the Falcons, 36 carries, 208 yards, 5.8 yards a carry. So Falcons have been able to get some things done on the ground this year as well. Here's an empty set for Kohler, 5 wide. He'll get it back to J.J. Parks. Parks tries to get up the field, and just a short gain. It's going to be 4th and about 8. So that penalty hurts the Falcons. They end up gaining about 7 yards total on offense here. But with the 5-yard penalty, it still makes it 4th and 8. Ball spotted at the Ridgeview 27-yard line. 4 down territory all the way here for the Falcons. Close game last year up in Ridgeview between these two schools. A rivalry, long-standing rivalry, trophy game for both schools. And there's an out to DeJean, who runs in front of the linebacker, behind the linebacker, and in front of the cornerback. And a nice pass delivered by Kohler. That's a first down. Now snap to Kohler, give to Parks, straight up the middle. He'll rumble forward for about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Who's at 2nd down?
So Falcons dig out of that hole there. Almost commit a turnover, and then get penalized for a procedural penalty. Start 1st and 15. Ended up with a 4th and 8. Able to find DeJean on the outside, and now looking at 2nd and 8. Ball's going to be on the 8-yard line for the Falcons, and there's a push up the middle. He's right by the end zone. We'll see if he gets in. They spot him down at about the 2. Maybe good enough for a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Falcons from about the 2-yard line. Good opening drive altogether here for the Falcons as Ridgeview won the toss and deferred to the second half. Holstein, new coaching, new head coach, and a few new staff over there on the opposing sidelines this year. New philosophy they're trying to establish, and Kohler on the keeper is going to score a touchdown with 6:35 in the first quarter. Makes it 6-0 Falcons lead. As Kohler calls his own number again, 3 or 4 rushes on that drive for the quarterback. And something the Raptors had done well all year was, so far this year, is stop the run. Hinton, last week, good running team, couldn't score a point on the Raptors. Now kick up by Kohler is up and good. Falcons getting a little better at that. Makes it 7-0. 6:35 Falcons lead here on homecoming. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.
And right back here, we'll take a little shorter break here, make sure we don't miss this kickoff. Falcons lead 7-0, 6:35 here on homecoming. Beautiful fall night here, late September in Ida Grove, OABCIG High School, the home of the Falcons. Falcons have got the field all painted up tonight, purple and black letters, and the big purple Falcon with a white border out at the 50-yard line. There's the kickoff. It's going to go to the 10-yard line. Raptors are going to return this, and he'll get stopped at short of the 25. Spotted at about the 24-yard line. Raptors will have their first possession of the ball game.
start 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Raptors with Rafe Jensen at quarterback, the sophomore quarterback. They've only thrown it 47 times this year and have come out 4 wide right away to start the game. They've done most of their damage on the ground. There's going to be a give up the middle to Vose, and Vose is going to rumble forward and then get away all the way out to midfield, about the 49-yard line, and that's what he'll do. He'll break some big ones. Gavin Vose, the senior, 29 rushes, 272 yards for a 9.4 yard per carry average. Oh, sorry, that was Murtu running. So Gavin Voss, leading rusher, not in on that one. Jensen's going to scramble, quarterback keep to his right the whole way, and another 10-yard gain. So 2 big gains here for the Raptors. And just like that, the Raptors all the way to the Falcon 41-yard line. Coach Brian Wilkin, former coach at Newell Fonda, new coach here at Ridgeview. He's been known to run the ball a little bit in his years at Newell Fonda. He'll want to come out here and eat some clock. There's a little option keeper and then a pitch by Jensen to the outside. Voss gets about 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
I'll make it 7. It's going to be 2nd and 4. So Falcon defense up against a good rushing offense, and they're hitting them on the outside here. Falcons are going to have to figure out how to stop that outside contain. Defensive ends or outside linebackers. Sure, Coach Chizik making some adjustments as we speak. There's a snap to Jensen, and throws the ball out, but not before a flag is thrown. It's going to be a procedural penalty. And it's going to be on the Falcons. That results in a 1st down, so march that ball down to the Falcon 29. And the Raptors will have it 1st and 10 there. So you kind of had the feeling tonight Ridgeview is going to be able to move the ball. Again, Coach Wilkin, strong rushing pedigree from Newell Fonda, bringing that here to Galva Holstein. The question is going to be, will Ridgeview be able to score enough points to keep up with the Falcons' high-flying offense? And that time the defense comes around their right side and makes a stop for a loss. 2nd and 11, double sticks for the Raptors. Leading tacklers for the Falcons this year, those middle linebackers, Bodie Hansen and Cade Spots. They're going to get plenty of action tonight. There's Jensen back to pass. Falcons are all over it in the secondary, and they make the stop for just a short gain of 1. Going to make it 3rd and about 10. As after quickly going down the field here, Raptors have kind of sputtered a little bit. Coach Wilkin going to take his time getting this play in. Is just fine working the clock here, keeping that Falcon offense off the field. And already down to 3 minutes left here in this 1st quarter. Each team only 1 possession. Jensen with the snap. Looks to his left. Nobody there, and in the dirt. Incomplete. Gilbert out there on the coverage brings up 4th and 10. That incomplete pass stops the clock. 2:52 left here in the first quarter. Falcons lead 7-0. Now bunch set to the left, tight to the left. Jensen comes back, rolls, getting chased, and he's going to go down to get sacked. That's behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go down for a sack. Coverage sack by the Falcons. And good pursuit there by Bodie Hansen as he had Jensen on the run. Ridgeview turns the ball over on downs. Falcons take over at 2:44 from their own 29-yard line. Pistol set here for Kohler. Man in motion to the left. Gives straight up the middle to Spots. Spots rumbles and stumbles. 9-yard gain close to the first down. They're going to say first down. Cade Spots comes in. The rotating series here with Andrew Parks and gets 10 on his first carry. Falcons have done some damage right at the teeth of that Raptor defense where they've been good this year. Again, we talked about last week. Hinton's a running team, and they really want to pound you. Raptors able to shut that down all night. So far, Falcons have moved the ball at will in spite of a couple hiccups or penalties. Kohler drops back. Tries to pass way outside the hashes there. Going to fall incomplete. Pass intended for Miles Chesney. Now 2nd and 10. .209 left here in the first quarter. Low-scoring affair so far. Each team has possessed the ball one time. This is the Falcons' second drive of the night. As they took the opening kickoff down and scored to put them up 7-0. Shotgun set for Kohler. He hands off up the middle. Big hole again. Good blocking up front. And Spots is going to go for about 13. And he's pumped up and ready to rock, folks. This Falcon offensive line's making some holes. And Spots and Parks taking advantage of it. Gain of about 13 for Spots. Last drive, Parks did some damage too, as well as Kohler keeping the ball. Now shotgun formation. One receiver left. One to the right, tied in the ball game. This is going to be a Kohler keep, and that play didn't look good from the beginning. Not sure what that call was, but probably going to be a run. I think we had Hansen in there at tight end, but that'll go for a loss. And make it 2nd and 13. Clock continues to run. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Play clock down to 14 as Falcon coaching staff signals the play in. 2 receivers left. Bunch to the right, now man in motion. Kohler all alone. He's got a man downfield. He's open. Spots. Breaks a tackle. Gets enough for a first down. Gain of 15. Big gain for the Falcons. .32 seconds. Falcons going to have to at least to get one more snap here in this quarter. They're at the Raptor 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Alone in the backfield is Kohler. He'll look and then decide to run. Plenty of room. He'll get down to about the 30-yard line. Good gain. Gain of about 7. 6 make it. 2nd and 4.
the end of the first quarter.
And a quick first quarter. Falcons lead 7-0, and on the drive again. Be back with second quarter action. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Down at the 30-yard line.
So switch sides of the field here. Falcons lead 7-0. Start of our second quarter. 2nd and 4. Right at the Ridgeview 30-yard line. Trips to the right. 2 receivers out left. Quick hitter out to Spots. Short gain. He'll be short of the first down, I think. Give him about 4. It'll be third and first down. First and 10. New set of downs here for the Falcons. Just the beginning of our second quarter. They're down to the Raptor 26-yard line. Shotgun formation for Kohler. Trips way out, stacked to the left. 1 receiver to the right. And looking for DeJean on a little skinny post. Falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Other games in the district tonight. Lawton Bronson visiting Hinton, and Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute is on the road to West Sioux. 2nd and 10 here for Kohler. Man in motion. Give us the spot. Straight up the middle again. Breaks tackle. He'll get up for about 7.
Good game. Boston on the tackle.
Going to be 3rd and a long 2. Last week in the district, West Sioux beat Lawton Bronson 27-9. Of course, the Falcons throttled Mapleton 56-18. And Ridgeview with that big win over Hinton 15-0. Spots with another carry. It's a give to Spots again, up the middle. Falcons really testing the middle of that Raptor defense. Gain of about 4 makes it 2nd and 6. False start called on the Falcons. That'll back them up 5. Put it behind the sticks. Can be 2nd down to about 11. Put the ball at about the 12-yard line. Falcons can get a first down right inside the 1-yard line. We'll see if that matters here. So 2nd and 11. Gilbert out wide right. Bunch formation to the left now. Parks in the backfield. And he'll get it. It's taken down from behind. We'll see if we get a horse collar call here. Falcon faithful say they did. It's a gain of about 5. For Andrew Parks there. We'll see where we spot the football. Find out from our official what's going on here. That's a half the distance to the goal. And it's still second down, so they'll mark it off. Make it 2nd and 5 now for the Falcons. And another flag here, procedure called. We'll see if we've got offense or defense. The Falcon offense sputters a little bit down here. Benefits from a horse collar. And that's encroachment or offsides on the defense. That'll move the ball a little closer. Can't move it too much closer as Falcons are right down on the goal line. Now 2nd and 1, ball on the 2-yard line. We talked about Falcons can get a first down inside the 1. 9:24 and ticking here. Kohler's going to keep this one himself, go right up the middle, and in for the touchdown. Bryson Kohler with a 2-yard run for a touchdown. Makes the score 13-0 with 9:18 left here in the second quarter.
Kohler back to kick. The extra point.
Hold by DeJean. That one gets tipped at the line maybe, and it's going to fall short. No good. Leaves our score 13-0. Falcons lead the Raptors here in homecoming. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Back in time at the pharmacy, where every drink is served with a straw and a smile. Relive the good old days at this classic coffee house and soda fountain in Ida Grove. Whether you're in the mood for a delicious coffee or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered. Step up to the soda fountain and choose from a variety of flavors to create the perfect old-fashioned soda that will send you back to your childhood. Our classic atmosphere featuring antique signage makes the pharmacy the perfect place to spend time with your friends and family. So step back in time at the pharmacy in Ida Grove, where great memories are made.
Short kick there by the Falcons, recovered by the Raptors. Dangerous. Right at the 40-yard line. And the Raptor offense come out on the field for the second time tonight. First time turnover on downs as they march down inside Falcon territory, almost to the Vetter Case IH red zone, and then turn it over on downs. Falcons able to take that to the end of the first quarter and into the second quarter, make it 13-0 here with 9:16. First and 10 here for the Raptors from their own 41. Jensen back to pass. Immediately take down there by Jax DeJean, comes up from his corner spot. It's going to be about a 1-yard gain after the pass to Jensen. Makes it 2nd and 9. The Raptor offense has not thrown the ball much this year. And regardless of their ability to do so, it's not a position they've been in much. So you just wonder if it gets into a throwing game, how the Raptors will fare here. There's going to be give up the middle. Short game for Murtu. It's going to be about 3rd and 6. And a player down, 2 players down actually. One's tying his shoe. The other one seems to be under a little duress out there. Coach trainer Mike Spetman is going to come out and have a look. We'll take a short break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
John Cruz down there for the Falcons. Tough kid, gets up under his own power, and he'll walk to the sidelines. Do his best to get back in the ball game, I'm sure. It's a loss on the defensive line there for the Falcons, as John, obviously an all-state player from last year, so he doesn't want to have anything to do with the trainers. He's going to get a drink and probably get back out there just as quick as he can. Now big 3rd down here, you feel like, already in this game for the Raptors. Going to be a hold on the outside. And a ball is completed on the scramble drill. Down to the 35, but I think that's going to be coming back. The Falcon defense covered as long as they could. Jensen scrambled around, finally went to his right and found somebody. But he kind of went to his right freely because a couple Falcon defensive linemen were held there. It's a 10-yard penalty. From the original line of scrimmage, makes it 3rd and 16.
Third down for the Raptors now at the 35-yard line.
Jensen takes a snap. Give up the middle, cut down after about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It's going to make it 4th and 16. Raptors going to have to punt here. Coach Wilkins going to send out that punt team, and Falcon defense giving up a big drive to start the game on the Raptors' first possession. Nips that one in the bud right away. Going to be Parks and Corbin back to receive.
Number 1 back to kick for the Raptors. Who are you, number 1?
Falcons lead 13-0. 6:51 left here as the clock ticks. And Falcons are going to let that one roll. Gets a Raptor roll all the way down to the 16-yard line, where the Falcons will take over with 6:42 here in the second quarter. Falcons have had the ball twice. Kohler scored 2-yard touchdown keepers on both drives. Falcons have done the damage right up the middle in the rushing game. Just pounded that Raptor interior defense, who's been stout so far this year. To give up the middle to Parks. Andrew Parks moving his way forward for another good gain. Gain of about 7. The Falcons, this clock ticks towards 6 minutes. 2nd and 3. Empty backfield for Kohler. He'll go back and look. He's got Gilbert on the comeback, and Gilbert will make the catch. And nice pass by Kohler. Nice route by Gilbert. All the way out to the 35, 36-yard line. Gain of 13. And Gilbert gets his first catch of the night. Oh, Corbin caught that pass. Sorry. Now trips to the right. One receiver left. It's going to be give up the middle. That time, Parks cut down in the backfield for a loss of about 1. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
Tackled by Connor Jacobson.
Three to the left, 2 to the right. Nobody in motion. Kohler by himself. It's a pitch out to DeJean. Short pass, and he'll be on the run and then taken out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there for DeJean. Caught the ball with about a 3-yard gain and then really made the most out of it. Now we give to Parks. Flag thrown. As Ridgeview started to stiffen up there. No gain for Parks. We'll see what the flag is here.
Offense number 53. Take that penalty. First down.
And that'll back the Falcons up on the holding penalty. Falcons 1st and 20 now from their own 39. Kohler by himself in the backfield. He'll get flushed left. Plenty of green in front of him. He's got some speed, and he'll go out of bounds voluntarily after about a 13-yard gain as the Falcons get that penalty back. Kohler's been busy in the rushing game here tonight. His 7th or 8th carry of the half. 5:11 on the clock. Falcons lead by 2 scores. Give up the middle to Parks, and he'll get about halfway to the first down. Make it 3rd and a long 3. Big 3rd and 3 here for the Falcons on the Raptors side of the field, just across the 50. Kohler to pass. Looking, and he'll go down and be sacked all the way back at the 42-yard line of the Falcons. Big loss on a short. It was 3rd and 3. Kohler takes a loss of about 15 yards, now 4th and 17. And Falcons are going to have to punt.
DeJean back to punt for the Falcons.
And nice punt there by DeJean down to about the 19-yard line. But that's what the Raptors wanted there. We're able to stop the Falcons here towards the end of this first half. 3:42 left on the clock. And Ridgeview will have a chance to double up here as they get the kickoff in the second half as well. They'll need a score here get this to within one score and then receive that second half kickoff. Shotgun formation for Jensen. He'll give up the middle. Drives around the right side, still on his feet, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9. Both teams, a full complement of timeouts. Going to be 2nd and 1 for Ridgeview at the 28-yard line. Heavy set to the right here for Ridgeview. 3 receivers to the left. Man in motion. Jensen's going to be a throw the whole way. Finds his man for a short pass, and then a tackle broke. Kellen Jensen, the senior receiver out there, good enough for a first down. Gets it out to the 41-yard line. Now 2:50 left on the clock for Coach Wilkin and his Raptors. Ridgeview received a few votes in some of the polls this week throughout the state. Falcons ranked anywhere from 5, 6, 7, or 8 in most of those polls. Ball's up in the air, almost taken away. We'll see, did he get it? They're going to say incomplete. Gavin Reamer had a defensive lineman's dream there, not able to bring it in. Looked like it could be a reception from here, but they'll say it hit the ground. 2:22 on the incomplete pass. Ball tipped up in the air. Dangerous. 2nd and 10 now for the Raptors. That stops the clock. Two receivers and a tight end to the right for Jensen. He'll drop straight back to pass. Now get flushed up into the pocket. Falcons are all over it. He's going to get out of bounds for a loss and a coverage sack. Run out of bounds there by Spots. And Zach Hofling.
Brings up 3rd down for the Raptors.
Andrew Parks out there as well. That'll be a loss of 2. Make it 3rd and 12. Stops the clock. 2:15 left. So if the Falcons stop them here, these incomplete passes and then a run out of bounds is really to the Falcons' benefit, as they'll have some time on the clock. But this 3rd and 12 needs to be taken care of first. 2 receivers to Jensen's right. He'll get flushed out of the pocket again and go to his right and just fall down as the Falcon pressure gets to him. And that a big loss, going to be 4th and 20 almost, 8-yard loss. OABCIG takes their first timeout. Ridgeview is going to have to punt from their own 31 as the Falcon defense comes up big. Forces a punt here with more than 2 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time for the Falcon offense if they want to put things in high gear here. They'll need to catch, return this punt. Before that, though, so scoring for the Falcons, they got the ball first, marched down the field, 2 yards run right up the middle by Kohler. They've done a lot of damage on the ground here. Spots and Andrew Parks and Kohler as well have really taken a lot of carries tonight. Just looking quickly, 15, about 19 carries for the Falcons in the first half, which some games that's as many as they have for the whole game. So they've really punched a hole in that Raptor defense. Here comes the punt for the Raptors, 4th and 20. See what the Falcons want to do here. You'd think you'd let it play for a return here, as our returners, Corbin and Parks, standing at the 40, and a good punt. Taken at the 25 by Parks. He's got a little room up the right sideline, and he'll get taken out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Falcons are going to only have About 58 yards to go to pay dirt with 1:53 left here in the second quarter. So we'll see if the Falcon offense can make the Raptors pay. Defense came out and did their job, able to force the Raptor punt. Shotgun formation for Kohler. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. DeJean, first option, nothing there. And now DeJean comes back. He's got a little room. Got a first down. If he doesn't go backwards, he goes way backwards. Now comes around. Now he's gaining some yards. Going to go out of bounds at about the 45. First down. About a 20-yard gain there, about a 40-yard scramble. DeJean's 6th catch. Unofficial stats kept by me here. 6th catch of the first half makes it 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 37-yard line. That one got a lot. Big chunk yards there. There's a pass up. Parks is wide open and right through his hands. Parks had it over his left shoulder. Great pass thrown by Kohler on the run. It falls incomplete. And Parks is going to want that one back. J.J. Parks, the sophomore, leads the team in receiving. Would have added to that total there with another 37 yards. And he'll think about that one for a while. Now give to Spots up the middle. He still runs hard. Going to gain of about 4. Make it 3rd and 6. But that'll keep the clock running with 1:20. Falcons have 2 timeouts to use. They're going to let the clock run here. The Spots is wide open in the right flat. He's got Green to go. See if he gets out of bounds here. They do. That stops the clock. We got a flag down way on the opposite side of the field. Completely away from the play here. Falcons are backing up like it's not going to matter. Illegal shift, so not everybody's set there. When they snap the ball, that'll negate that long gain. Raptor defense wasn't ready for that one. Spots was out here all alone in the flat to the right. Now 1:02 left. 3rd and 11 from the Falcons from the 38-yard line of the Raptors. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Kohler backs up, Spots stays in to block, now leaks out. Long rifled pass to DeJean, and he catches it and makes a move. He'll have a chance here and get out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A 25-yard gain there for DeJean. Came all the way back for it. And Ridgeview's going to take a timeout. 51 seconds left here. We'll take a timeout as well real quick. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
First and goal here for the Falcons from the 9. Going to give it to Parks. He gets bottled up there after a short gain. Falcons have to call a timeout.
Parks on the carry.
We'll be right back as well. Falcons lead 13-0. Fuller Digital Solutions.
Ida Bowl. Fun and fantastic food in one location. Some of the reviews you'll find, the food is always great and comes in generous portions. The service is awesome. They are so accommodating, a great place for a family celebration. Check out their Facebook page and you'll see what I'm talking about. Featuring daily lunch specials, superb supper options, and stick around for the bowling. It'll be a strike every time when you roll into Ida Bowl in Ida Grove.
Back here at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons. Falcons lead 13-0, 46 seconds left here on the clock. Falcons have second and goal from the 8. Falcons have used 2 timeouts. They've got 1 left. This drive started with just over 2 minutes left in the quarter at about the Falcons' 41-yard line. Falcons able to benefit from a couple big gainers. Here, one run by Kohler, another big gain by Jax DeJean. The Falcons are going to spread them out here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation for Kohler. Now Corbin in motion. Gives him 3 on the left. Snap. Tries to get it to DeJean on the quick little slant, and it goes in. Jax DeJean with a touchdown for 8 yards. Makes the score 19-0 with 42 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Back to attempt the extra point.
And on the extra point try here, it's been getting better all year, and that one looks solid. Kick is good. 20-0, Falcons lead. 42 seconds left. We'll be back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Falcons quickly out here, ready to kick off. Scores 20-0. Falcons lead the Raptors here on homecoming at OABCIG High School. Both teams coming tonight 3-1. Ridgeview with a loss to Cherokee earlier this season. Cherokee, jury's still out on them, but looks to be a pretty solid football team. Of course, Falcons lose to a very good West Lyon football team. That kick is up and taken at about the 15-yard line. Still on his feet all the way out to the 35. The Raptors are going to take over. They'll have 37 seconds left to work with. So 47 passes thrown through 4 games for Ridgeview. That's something they like to do. Coach Wilkin, they just take this one into the locker room. Of course, you'd like to get a score here, but 37 seconds, long way to go for the Raptors at their own 35. Raptors do receive the second half kickoff. They won the toss and deferred. That ball's put on the ground. I think the Falcons are going to get it. There's a little confusion on the exchange and huge turnover for the Falcons. Jensen never quite got it to his running back. The ball kind of fumbled forward. Falcons able to jump on it. And they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the Ridgeview 34 with a chance to really put a dagger in here in the first half to the Raptors, leading 20-0. 33 seconds, one timeout for the Falcons, 32 yards to go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kohler plenty of time. Gets it out to Andrew Parks. Parks has got a ton of room. He's going to get around the edge, right towards the pylon, and he'll go out of bounds all the way down to the 5, and we're going to get a flag thrown. And this is going to come back, folks. And that'll back the Falcons up. From the spot of the foul. So now 1st and 10. Clock's going to run here. Under 20 seconds. Kohler is back. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to get taken down, and the Falcons are going to need to use a timeout here as Kohler goes forward for no gain. And the Falcons take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Who exactly are the Ida County Cattlemen? Right. It's those guys and gals grilling juicy burgers and unbelievable steaks at local events. But that's just the beginning. The Ida County Cattlemen are a group dedicated to promoting the cattle industry, working on regulatory solutions, expanding education, and supporting the local kids and communities. Beef, it's what's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you for supporting the Ida County Cattlemen, proud sponsors of this broadcast. The Ida Grove Chamber of Commerce is here to support local businesses, promote industry, and enhance our quality of life. Join us and become part of a network that champions for local success, from networking events to business resources, community improvement, and supporting one another. Just like this member list shows, we are growing together. Please check out our Facebook page and you'll see for yourself. The Ida Grove Chamber of Commerce, promoting, developing, growing.
10 seconds left in the game. Falcons need to look towards the end zone. Out of timeout. It's going to put that one up into double coverage. And I believe that's going to be intercepted with 3 seconds left here. It'll be Kohler's first interception of the season, but one he had to throw up to the end zone. Unfortunately, double covered there. Raptors came down with it. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20. They dodge a bullet as they give the ball to the Falcons with a short field. With just over 30 seconds left, Falcons not able to capitalize. Big play down to the 5 by Parks. Negated by a penalty. That brought the ball back. And Falcons just not able to capitalize from there. And Raptors just going to kneel that one down. We'll take a short break. We'll bring you back with some unofficial stats from up here in the booth. Falcons lead 20-0 at halftime. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Ida Grove Homes has been in business here since 1992. We sell modular and manufactured homes. We work with 2 different companies, Schultz and North Star System Built. You can customize what we have, or you can even bring in a plan of your own and they can modify it to make it work for you. But a walkthrough is really the best way to see what these homes are like. Currently we have 7 homes here, 3 North Star, 4 Schultz.
Check out your new dream home at Ida Grove Homes and online at idagrovehomes.com.
Night is a creative and flexible learning opportunity of the Shenandoah Community School District. Through Ignite, students and families can perfectly tailor an educational system that matches their own individual needs. So you might be wondering, who's Ignite for?
My name is Caitlin Witcher, and I am a hybrid student with Ignite.
I'm Camden Vesley, and I'm an Ignite student.
I am Alex Frazee, and I am a hybrid student that has the opportunity to take Ignite courses.
Ignite is flexible, accessible, and inclusive of all students K through 12. So the only question is Ignite right for you?
What word best describes your kitchen? Stunning, spacious, beautiful, maybe even functional. If you are considering a new kitchen that encompasses all of the above, it's time to call Kitchens and More by Melissa, your holiday kitchens dealer in Arthur. It all starts with your vision, which is brought to 3D life, then custom built and professionally installed by Melissa and Matt, working side by side with you on every detail. Kitchens and More by Melissa, a holiday kitchens dealer where quality products meet professional design.
And back here quickly at OABCIG, 15-minute halftime here, homecoming. OABCIG Middle School, led by Neil Anders, comes to town, makes the trip over from Odie, and they perform at this game every year, and then the high school will come out and do their thing under the direction of Jacob Welper, and then they'll all get together in the end, play a little mass fight song for you. First half stats, very, very unofficial, folks, so bear with me. Falcons had the ball 5 times in the first half. Got the ball to start the game, marched from their 30-yard line all the way to the end zone. Kohler scores on a 2-yard quarterback keep, makes the score 7-0. Next possession for the Falcons. They took late in the first quarter. 2:44 left in the first quarter as Holstein goes on quite a drive, but not able to capitalize. They turn it over on downs. Then Falcons get it at their own 29. They take it all the way for another 2-yard keeper from Kohler. Take about 5 minutes off the clock there. 9:18 left in the second quarter. Point after missed makes it 13-0. Falcons got the ball with 6:42 left in the second quarter. Got the ball at their own 16-yard line, able to get it out to the 42, but then had to punt, leaving 3:50 on the clock. Falcon defense comes out, gets a turnover. No, they didn't get a turnover. Made the Raptors punt again. They end up with the ball at their own 41 with 2 minutes left, and the Falcons go on a long drive, 2-minute offense. Get it done with 42 seconds left on the clock. DeJean catches an 8-yard slant to the inside for a touchdown, makes our score 20-0. Then Falcon defense got a strip right down here on the Raptors side of the field. Falcons got it just past the 30-yard line. They had 30 seconds and 1 timeout. Penalty negated a big gain, would have put them first and goal at the 5. But after the penalty and very little time left on the clock, Kohler has to throw it into the end zone. Double covered interception, leaves about 10 seconds left on the clock, and Holstein came out, kneeled it down, and they go to the locker room licking their wounds a little bit. They will receive the second half kickoff. Unofficial stats, Falcons doing the work on the ground. Parks, 8 rushes, 31 yards. Spot, 6 rushes for 51, and Kohler's kept the ball 7 times for 34 yards. It's not including sack yards, as he took about a 15-yard sack late in that second quarter. On the receiving end, Jax DeJean's been targeted quite a few times. He's got 8 catches for 98. Cade Spots, 3 catches for 25. Corbin's got 1 catch for 13, and J.J. Parks had a couple catches in there called back by penalty, or he'd have some nice numbers there, the leading receiver for the Falcons. We're going to be back in about 8 minutes for the start of our second half. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. Falcons lead homecoming night here at OABCIG here in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons, 20-0 in the rivalry game. Their friends to the north, the Ridgeview Raptors. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oibo. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Oibo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oibo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
Back here getting ready for the start of our second half where the Falcons lead on homecoming night here at OABCIG High School in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons, 20-0 in this rivalry game from our friends to the north, the Ridgeview Raptors. Couple scores from around the district. We assume these are halftime scores. Hinton leads Lawton Bronson 28-6. Now remember, Hinton got shut out last week against the Ridgeview Raptors. And NVAOCOU, who the Falcons beat on their own turf down for their homecoming last week, scored 56 on them. They trail West Sioux only by 6, 20-14. So a close game there. The Rams trailing by just one score to the West Sioux Falcons. And Lawton Bronson falling behind Hinton 28-6. Story of this game, Falcons ground game with a few big hits through the air. But really, Kohler and Parks and Spots have done a lot of damage on the ground. Then DeJean through the air. DeJean approaching 100 yards receiving there in the first half. He caught several balls and then had some yards after the catch tacked onto that. Now Ridgeview's going to get this kickoff here to start our second half. But with a 20-0 deficit, and an offense that's run the ball about 90% of the time, we'll see if they can manage a comeback here against a stout Falcon defense who's been pretty good in the middle, although Ridgeview came out and ran the ball well on their opening drive. Really got the Falcons defense on their heels with some big gains both up the middle and around the outside. And here's a nice kickoff return by the Raptors out to about the 36-yard line. Flag down.
Kick return by Harriman. There's a flag down.
They'll be holding on the Raptors. And a good return. It's going to get negated. They'll go back 20 yards. On the kickoff, it's from the spot. So about the 18-yard line is going to be tough starting position here for the Raptors to start their second half as they need points. Falcons had 5 possessions there, kind of one bonus on a turnover. 5 possessions in the first half, scored touchdowns on 3 of them. One missed extra point makes our score 20-0. And just 5 seconds left on the play clock here as the Raptors are going to have to get this off, and they just do. Quarterback around the right side. Falcons not quite able to bottle him up. Good gain of about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Well, just give him 5, I guess. So 2nd and 5 after Jensen goes for 5 on first down. Falcons diagnosed that well defensively, but kind of got sealed off there on an outside block. But the clock will tick here. Clock going to be the enemy of the Raptors moving forward. Now 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, shotgun formation. And there's a stop by the Falcon defensive line right in the hole. Barely got the handoff, and that's going to be a loss of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Raptors. I think Cade Spetman in there just about disrupted that exchange there for the Raptors. Three-man front here for the Falcon defense. They get spread out here by the Raptors. Shotgun by Jensen. Jensen looks to his left. Falcons all over it. Parks out there running, and that's just going to get thrown out of bounds, and an empty possession for the Raptors. Falcon defense comes up big, causing the loss on second down, makes it 3rd and 9. Then nobody open for Jensen. So Falcons had a lot of DBs in the game there. He gets run down by J.J. Parks out of bounds, has to throw it away. 4th and 9 from their own 19. And Corbin and Parks, the returners for the Falcons, standing at the 50-yard line. There's a punt off the side of the foot that's going to go out of bounds. And that may be, he may walk for a while here. 42-yard line of the Raptors. Falcons are going to take over with 10:05 left here in the third quarter, leading 20-0.
Maybe that wasn't a fair catch.
Falcons back in business here. Short field for the offense. Scored touchdowns on 3 of their 5 possessions in the first half. Had to punt on one of those. The other one just ran out of time. Ended up being an interception in the end zone after a big play negated by penalty. Some substitutions here for the Falcons. And it's going to be, we'll see what they call here as the Raptors came across the line. And officials are going to talk about this. Falcons might have had 12 men on the field, but they didn't huddle, so they didn't break the huddle with 12. And it's going to be encroachment on Ridgeview. So DeJean comes off the field there. Falcons try to substitute for him, and a little confusion there offensively. Now they seem to have it figured out. It's going to be 1st and 5 now. Be a run inside to Parks. Crackback blocked by Cade Spots. And a gain of about 6.
First and 10 for the Falcons.
Just under 10 minutes now. Falcons lead 20-0. 1st and 10 at the Ridgeview 31. And at this point, if you're Larry Allen, even though Falcons can score quickly, you're just content to let this clock run as well. Here's Parks again up the middle. Nice cut. Gets met after he goes through the hole. Gains about 4. It's his second and a long 6.
Miami's getting beat by Virginia Tech.
And Falcons need to call a timeout here as the signals from the sidelines wouldn't make much sense to Bryson Kohler out there at quarterback. 8:57 left here in the second quarter. Falcons lead 20-0. We'll take a break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solution.
Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, Monona, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening solutions, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating more than 10 years in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove. Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, Monona, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening solutions, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating more than 10 years in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove.
And on second down, Kohler takes it around the left side for about 6. He leaves 3rd and 1 for the Falcons. Third and 1 from the 22-yard line of the Raptors. Kohler in the shotgun, and he'll follow the block of Parks, and he'll lose a yard or no gain. It'll be 4th and 1.
No gain, 4th down.
So Raptors come sliding in from the right side of that defensive line and disrupt the timing there. Catch Kohler from behind before he could get to the hole. Clock goes under 8 minutes here. 4th and 1 for the Falcons, as they've had a short field here. And gonna go ahead and get enough for the first down there. Gain of 5 by Andrew Parks. Falcons convert. Keep the chains moving, keep the clock moving.
But with Jack's out, I think Kate's probably taking his wide receiver spot.
Now 1st and 10 for the Falcons, as they're content to take their time here. Play clock down to about 15. Corbin and Spots in the backfield. Bryson's going to keep it, and no gain, maybe lose about half a yard. It'll be 2nd and about 11.
Very short gain.
Ball's at the 17. Now 2nd and a long 10. Little screen action called here. Picked up perfectly by the Falcons. And Spots is going to come all the way down inside the 5 for the first down. He'll be down at the 3-yard line. 13-yard gain there by Spots. Now 1st and goal for the Falcons from the 3. We'll see what they want to do here. Kohler, straight sprint out to the right, and he'll beat everybody. Now a late flag thrown by the back judge. There's a really good chance Kohler was all the way past wherever that flag was thrown from. Holding nonetheless. That'll back the Falcons up 10. Kohler had a touchdown. Now 1st and goal from the 13. 5:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 20-0. Falcons' first possession here of this 2nd half. Kohler rolls to his left. That one's put up and almost intercepted. Probably should have been.
Brings up 2nd down.
In and out of the hands of Zach Colpin. Clock stops. 2nd and 13 for the Falcons. Kajim back into the game for the Falcons. He's been out for a majority of these plays. being checked out by the trainers. Now stack formation to the right. Corbin in motion. And can't get away from the rush. That'll be a sack for about 3 yards. Makes 3rd and goal now from about the 16. Falcons going backwards. Clock continues to run. Bunch set to the right, 1 receiver left. Pistol formation. Kohler looking to solo right into the end zone. It's going to be caught. And they're going to say incomplete. Did everything but catch it.
Brings it 4th down.
So Cade Spots had it in the end zone. He comes up saying, my fault. So a long way from here. Couldn't really tell, but something Cade thinks he should have caught there. Now 4th and 16 for the Falcons. 4th and goal from the 16. Three receivers to the left. Kohler alone by himself in the backfield. He's going to look left, rushed. Now he'll run it, but he's got to get all the way to the end zone as it's 4th and goal. He'll get pushed out of bounds. At about the 8-yard line. So gain of 8 for Kohler, but the Raptors will take over. Turnover on downs by the Falcons.
Start at their own 8-yard line.
So Falcons get the ball at the 41-yard line of the Raptors. Not able to punch it in the end zone. As they get it down to the 8. With 4:51 left here in the third quarter. Raptors take over, 1st and 10. If you didn't hear earlier, other scores in the district, Hinton led Lawton Bronson 28-6, and West Sioux led Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute 20-14. Those games probably well into the third quarter now. There's a nice gain on the ground by Voss. Gain of about 6. Can be 2nd and 4. We got an injury timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Get some advertising in. The good folks bringing this broadcast to you. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
With over 22 counties in our membership area, we know sometimes you can't get to North Star Community Credit Union location in person. Our convenient mobile app allows you to access your account information from anywhere. You can deposit checks and even transfer funds to and from other financial institutions. Download the app for free for Apple and Android devices today. Rather talk to a person? No problem. Stop into any of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon, and our staff will be there to help. You can also find more information online at nsccu.org. Federally insured by NCUA. Other rates and fees may apply.
And Andrew Parks is down, maybe a little cramping. He's up, jogging to the sidelines. Good to see. .437 left here in our third quarter. Falcons lead 20-7. 2nd and 4 from their own 14. Ridgeview now. Rafe Jensen under center, and he'll hand it straight ahead. It's going to get a lot of Falcons behind him, and it takes a lot to take him down all the way out
Virtue on the run. Flag. There's a flag down.
To the 38-yard line. But a flag, we're going to get holding on the Raptors. That negates about a 25-yard gain.
Hey, Saeed Cross. He's blocking 20-12. Go teams behind him, reaching around. Hey, we're on now. Yeah, turn your thing off, buddy.
And One of those great rare moments. The official leaves his mic on as he argues with the coach or a player. Half the distance to the goal on the penalty. Now 2nd and 11. His microphone still seems to be on. We'll see how this goes. From deep in their own territory, a great run here. Clipped by his own guy. He actually might be 2 players down as they kind of nicked each other going through the hole. And we're going to get an injury timeout here. A run all the way out to the 20-yard line, but an injured player for Galva Holstein. And we'll take a break as well. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions in Ida Grove and Battle Creek, their purpose is to grow our world from the ground up. They are the area's leading expert on crop inputs, services, and solutions. After all, they've been here since 1981. Nutrien plays a critical role in feeding the future by helping growers like you maximize yields. Nutrien Ag Solutions of Ida Grove and Battle Creek, moving the agricultural industry forward today and for generations to come. Nutrien Ag Solutions, proud supporters of the OABCIG School District and communities.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All right, so 1st and 10 on the run for the Raptors. And as soon as we get the clock going, we stop it again. False start by the Raptors. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15 from their own 15. Clunky third quarter here for both teams. First quarter just flew by. Both teams possessed the ball really one time. And it was 7-0 Falcons after 1 in a pretty cleanly played game. Then 20-0 at halftime. Now that's our score again as we get to the end of our third quarter. Jensen's going to keep that one, get all the way around the left edge. For a gain of about 6, maybe 7, makes it 2nd and 3. So besides the penalties, Raptors seem to have found something here in the rush game. They've gone under center a couple times, but they have not done in the first half. Unfortunately, the penalties have kept them backed up against their own end zone. It's kind of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Now back to the shotgun for Jensen. He'll look to throw here. Finds a man in the middle. Ball's tipped by Gilbert. It was incomplete. That'll stop the clock. Now 3rd and 3 for the Raptors. One receiver to the right, heavy set, stacked to the right. And he's going to come outside again. Breaks a couple tackles. Falcons diagnose it pretty well, but a gain of 3 is going to be enough for a first down. And we got a Falcon down away from the play. We'll get the trainers out and see if he's all right. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Looks aren't always the most important thing. It's what's on the inside that counts. At Pinnacle Performance, they make things look good, but wow, can they make what's on the inside count when it comes to your diesel. Farmers, when you need your truck to work as hard as you, call on the Diesel Performance Pros at Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. Oil changes to overhauls, bumper-to-bumper bodywork, from a simple part to a performance upgrade. Trust your diesel truck to Pinnacle Performance Truck and Body in Correctionville.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Gavin Reamer down for the Falcons. Interior lineman's had a good night tonight. He'll walk off the field, just a little hitch in his giddy up there. Trainer Mike Spetman will have a look. 1st and 10 here for the Raptors. 2 receivers right, give up the left side. That's how they started the game, and we're successful with it again. Falcons have a hard time bringing them down. Gain of 9.
Zach Hopefully to the bottom of the top.
Brings up 2nd and 1 as the clock will tick under 2 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. We've got a couple plays without a penalty flag thrown, so Falcons comfortably lead 20-0. 2nd and 1 at their own 39. Jensen gets the ball outside there. Falcons, I'm going to say he was down at the 30 or 45-yard line.
Out to the 45-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
So Raptors moving the ball here, but taking a lot of time to do it. Now a minute 41 and counting left here in the 3rd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Still on their side of the field at their own 45. Looks like Gavin Reamer just getting a little tape around the ankles down there on the sidelines. Expect him back. There's a give up the middle, gain of about 4, maybe 3. Make it 2nd and 6. Second and 6 for the Raptors. We're under 1 minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. They're at their own 49-yard line. Shotgun snap, dangerous pitch outside, but there's going to be a flag called, and wherever this play ends up, it's going to come all the way back. Flag thrown at the 41-yard line of the Falcons. It's going to be a hold or a block in the back on the Raptors. And both teams have had some big plays negated here. 31 seconds left here in the quarter. Falcons lead 20-0. And almost a little speed option play to the outside. And it occurred about 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, so not as bad as you might think, but it's going to put them behind the sticks. 2nd and 11. Back at their own 44. So Raptors again just can't get past that 50-yard line. Now 4 minutes on this drive for the Raptors. Bunch set to the right, heavy set come around the right side. Jensen's going to keep it, and he's going to lose yardage. Buried. Reamer was in there after getting his ankle taped up from his defensive tackle position, and that'll make it 3rd and 11. That's going to take us to our 4th quarter. Falcons lead 20-0. 4th quarter upcoming. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn, and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odebolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odebolt.
Back here at OABCIG to start our fourth quarter, 3rd and 13 for the Raptors as they'll switch sides of the field with the Falcons. It was an easy one because the ball's been at midfield for about 4 minutes. 20-0 Falcons lead here in the fourth quarter. No teams score.
3rd and 13 for the Raptors.
Raptors have possessed the ball twice. Falcons had it once, not able to score. Pass thrown over the middle, dangerous pass, tipped up in the air by Chesney. That's the second one tonight. He's just about had his hands on. Now 4th and 13 for the Raptors. We'll see what Coach Wilkin wants to do here. Ball's at the Raptor 42. Looks like punt formation maybe is in. I don't know. And 4th and 14 from their own 42. Raptors are going to go for it. Not their bread and butter, but Jensen looks to throw downfield, now tucks it. He's going to be intercepted there. Chesney gets that one. Chesney runs it all the way back to the Raptor 43. So the Raptors gamble and get caught. Interception thrown by Jensen, and the Falcons will take over on their Raptor side of the field. 45-yard line, 11:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Falcons lead 20-0, and they'll have the ball 1st and 10. It's going to be a give up the middle to Spots. Falcons look to use some clock. Spots is going to almost get a first down. We'll see where they spot him and what they say. They're going to say 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Falcons.
Go under 11 minutes left here in our ball game. Shotgun formation for Kohler. He'll give to Spots. Spots up the middle, puts his head down, and he'll barrel forward for 4 and give the Falcons a new set of downs.
Spots for first down, Kyle Burke. As well as
We'll go under 11 minutes here. Falcons content to let some clock run here. With just over 10 minutes left here in the game, an insurance score certainly on the mind of the Falcons. Bunch set to the left. DeJean all by himself to the right. Now Spots is going to join him out on the right side. That leaves Kohler alone in the backfield. He'll take the shotgun snap. Getting rushed, free rusher, and DeJean's got it over the middle. A gain of about 9. Second and 1 again for the Falcons. Clock will go under 10 minutes. They've got the ball at the 24-yard line of Ridgeview. Give the Spots up the middle. Still on his feet. Rumbles down to the 12-yard line.
up the middle. Harriman on the tackle. First and 10, Falcons.
Gain of about 10. Now first and 10 for the Falcons. Cade spots up the middle again, puts his head down across the 10-yard line, down to the 9. 5-yard gain is going to be second in the long 5. Clock ticks, 9 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the fourth. Falcons lead 20-0. They've got a 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line. Cade spots with the ball across the 5, down to about the 4. Clock continues to move.
Very short.
Give him another 6. Now 3rd and 1. Yes, they give him 5 on that one. 3rd and 1 for the Falcons. Power formation. Kohler's going to keep it and go straight ahead and fall forward for the first down. Kohler ran the ball a lot in the first half. Not so much in this half. But still about 9 rushes on the night for quarterback Bryson Kohler. Clock ticks under 8 minutes. Play clock at 20. Falcons first and goal at the 2. Last 2 times the Falcons have been at the 2-yard line. Kohler's taken it in for the touchdown. We'll see what Coach Allen draws up this time. And we're going to get a timeout here as the Falcons want to think about it, I think. And we'll take a timeout as well. Falcons lead 20-0. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Falcons line it up, first and goal from the 2. DeJean out to the right, and we're going to get a flag thrown before the ball was snapped. Looks like the running back may have twitched there a little bit. It just gives the Falcons a little more room to run this play. Now first and goal from the 7. Falcons took over after the interception by Chesney at the Raptor 45 to start this drive. Be a rollout to the right side looking for DeJean. Couldn't catch it. Lots of contact, but no flag thrown. Well, maybe there's a flag thrown somewhere. Well, we'll see what the officials call here. An illegal block before the waist. So, as I understand it, if a blocker is engaged, defensive lineman is engaged with your offensive lineman, And a second blocker comes in and blocks below the waist. That's a 15-yard penalty. That will back the Falcons way up. First and goal from the 22 with 7:36 left here in the ball game. So, first and goal from the 22. Falcons have 4 downs to get it 22 yards. Something this offense can do, and a little space never hurt the Falcon offense. Corbin in motion, free runner right at Kohler, and he gets the ball away, but it's going to be incomplete as he was pressured heavily, stepped up in the pocket, tried to dump it forward. Clock stops with 7:32, and it's going to be second and goal from the 22 for the Falcons. There's been a few times tonight for both teams. I think both head coaches are going to be able to go back and talk about timely and costly penalties for both these teams. It's kept them out of the end zone at least a couple times tonight. There's going to be a Kohler keeper right up the middle. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet, headed towards the pylon. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. 20-yard gain on the ground on the scramble by Kohler. It was a quarterback run the whole way. And the Falcons will have it third and goal from the 2. Jumbo formation here for the Falcons. Kohler under center. They lose the ball. And a touchdown is called. Officials are going to talk about it, I think. So the Falcons go double tight with a snap from under the center. Not something they're used to. And they fumble the snap, I think. The ball is then picked up and taken into the end zone. So the center picked up the loose ball and scored a touchdown. And the point after try is no good. Leaves it 26-0. So Caleb Taylor scored for the big man. He'll take that one. He'll remember that one. 26-0 Falcons lead. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Fetter Equipment, your Case IH dealer in Ida Grove, they're more than just a dealership. They're your neighbors, your friends, and your fellow stewards of the land. Vetter Equipment has been serving western and central Iowa since 1975 with more than 200 dedicated employees committed to delivering excellence in sales, service, and your parts needs. They are here to help you grow. Vetter Equipment, your Case IH dealer in Ida Grove. Your success is their harvest.
Back here at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons. Falcons lead 26-0, 7:20 left in our game as the Falcons take the ball 45 yards on that drive, fumble the snap on a third and goal. Caleb Taylor, the center, picks it up, takes it in for the touchdown. Ridgeview's going to take over 1st and 10 here with just over 7 minutes left in the fourth. Be a run over the right side for a short gain.
Jensen on the carry.
Gain of about 4 makes it 2nd and 6. Elsewhere in the area, Council Bluffs St. Albert 35, Kingsley Pearson 12. Hull Western Christian 20-7. I don't have any more score updates from within the district. 20-14 was our last score. West Sioux leading Mapleton. And a little dump-off pass there by Galva Holstein. And Falcons not able to get him down before he's able to gain a first down. Gain of about 8. We'll see where they spot him down.
Looks like it's good enough for a first down for the...
And the sticks will move. It'll be first down. Galva Holstein from their own 39 will go under 6 minutes. Left here in our fourth quarter with the Falcons leading 26-0. Jumbo formation here. 2 tight ends for Ridgeview, and they try to drive it straight ahead. Get a decent gain on first down. Gain of about 4, make it 2nd and 6.
Jack Gilbert on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 6, now back in the shotgun. High snap, taken around the left side by Jensen. Falcons not able to get their hands on him, and he's going to go around the sideline and down out of bounds. Is in Falcon territory at the Falcon 41-yard line.
Rick Jensen breaks tackles. Another first down for the Raptors. First and 10 for the Raptors at the 40-yard
Falcons,
line.
as the clock's going to move under 5 minutes. Falcons trying to, the defense wants to protect this shutout here. Keep this score right where it's at for Ridgeview. Ridgeview sees an opportunity here on the Falcons into the field at the 41, 1st and 10. Run around the left side, and again, Raptors have sealed the edge okay tonight on a few occasions. Have really run right around the Falcon defense for big gains, especially on first down. That's going to be good for 6. Make it 2nd and 4.
Down.
Falcon fans will remember last year this game in Holstein came down right to the wire with an interception from Bryson Kohler in the end zone to stop Galva Holstein's comeback bid. There's a ball high and in the air, tipped up by the receiver, almost taken away on the rebound by DeJean, and he would have been to the races. In any case, 3rd and 4 on the incomplete pass. Clock stops with 4:24 left in the ball game. Ball at the 34-yard line of the Falcons. Now heavy set, tight receivers to the right. Going to come back around the left, a little counter action, bottled up quickly by the Falcon defense, and they may stop him short. It's going to be 4th and about 1. As they line up for right side power and come back the other way at the Falcons' short side of the field. 4th and a long one here for the Raptors. 4:02 and counting left in our fourth quarter. Falcons lead 26-0. No scoring in the third quarter. Falcons led 20-0 at halftime, and able to punch it in on a short field here in the fourth. Now, power I formation from Holstein. That's a beautiful thing. He's going to get stopped short. The Falcons stack him up in the backfield, right side. But that Falcons defensive line gets the job done. And turnover on downs. The shutout so far still in play. Falcon offense will take over. 3:35 left in the game from their own 33-yard line. Run straight ahead. Keeps the clock moving for about 4. Make it 2nd and 6. Play clock under 20. Falcons perfectly happy with taking their time here. We'll go under 3 minutes in the game after this snap. Wing tight for the Falcons. Give to Spots up the middle. He turns, spins, evades one tackle. Gets taken down after a gain of about 3. Now 3rd and a short 3 for the Falcons. Falcons get a first down here. They could work most of the clock. We'll go under 2 minutes after this snap, I believe. It's going to be keeper by Kohler. He'll follow his blockers, but gets arm tackled on his way through the line. Short gain. It's going to make it 4th and 1. Under 2 minutes here. We'll see if Ridgeview wants to call a timeout. Probably not. We'll see what the Falcons want to do. Minute 46, play clock down to 20. 4th and 1 for the Falcons from their own 42, and they may just dial this all the way back. Take these 10 seconds off the clock. We'll be under a minute 25. Take a timeout and punt the ball. And that looks like that's what Coach Allen is going to do. He'll take his timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Falcons lead 27 to nothing. 1:24 left in the game. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Back here for a homecoming win by the Falcons. A minute 24 left in the game. Falcons lead 26-0. They're lined up. I'm going to run a play here. Get a first down that effectively in the game. Kohler's going to take it around the right side, get enough for the first down. That'll stop the clock. He does go out of bounds. Kohler gains about 4. And that'll be about it. Now we wait out our last minute to go here for the Falcons. Want to recognize our cheerleaders here. Courtney Ackerman, Kieran Beckman, Casey Devine, Savannah Figueroa, Allison Moore, Jalen Pierce, Sydney Neubauer, Gracie Roche, Leah Schulte, Brindley Smith, Wheela Siru, Haley Bender, and Thea Berry, our cheerleaders here at homecoming. Did a lot of jumping jacks tonight. They're coached by Riley Kelson and Jillian Joyce. Our homecoming king and queen here tonight at OABCIG as the clock ticks below 30 seconds. Queen Anna Hoffman and King, your starting quarterback, Bryson Kohler. Coaches of the Falcons are Larry Allen, Travis Cheezick, Jason DeJean, Derek Doherty, and Jeff Spots. Video help for the Falcons, Keenan Hackinson and Justice Wells. Managers for the football team, Janessa Kohler, Brady Youngren, Molly Hofling, and Sage Rash. We'll be right back as the clock is going to hit 0 here. Falcons win 26-0 here on homecoming. They take or keep the trophy here in Ida Grove as they defeat our friends to the north, the Ridgeview Raptors. We'll be back with some final game stats. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tyson here with Larry Beckman Motors. Our dealership has been here for more than 50 years with 4 generations here daily. We have a full line of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as Ford vehicles. Most recently, we've added our High Sun franchise with ATVs and UTVs. We have a great service department that does a large area. We are a small town dealer and like to treat our customers as family, striving to be the best small town dealer we can be.
And back here with some quick stats here. Falcons win 26-0. Here on homecoming night, Falcons ring that victory bell. Scoring for the Falcons in the first half, Bryson Kohler had 2 rushes, both from the 2-yard line and both for a touchdown there in the first quarter and at the beginning of the second quarter. Then the Falcons punted. Then DeJean had an 8-yard touchdown, and Falcons ended up with an interception in the end zone to end the half. Falcons turned the ball over on downs early in the third quarter as they got the ball back after the Raptors turned the ball over on downs, after the Raptors had to punt. And then starting center, Caleb Taylor, the big man. Falcons line up with goal to go at the 2-yard line under center. The snap is fumbled. Ball ends up on the ground, and Caleb Taylor picks it up, scores a touchdown. That makes our score 26-0. Unofficial stats, as I'm sure I miss a play or a yardage here and there as we're going. Rushing for the Falcons, big story tonight. Parks, 10 rushes for 40 yards. Cade Spots, 13 rushes for 93. Bryson Kohler helping himself out on the ground tonight, 11 rushes for 69. Jax DeJean did most of his damage in the first half, but a big second half catch as well. He had 9 catches, 107 yards. Cade Spots, 4 catches for 36, and Corbin, 1 catch for 13. Again, 26-0, Falcons win on homecoming against the Ridgeview Raptors. I want to thank everybody for watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.